You wake up after a full night's sleep, yet the exhaustion remains. By midday, a heavy fog settles over your focus, paired with skin breakouts that seem to appear without warning. We usually treat these as separate, localized failures. We use caffeine to force the brain awake or apply topical creams to mask a blemish. This reactive approach addresses the surface, but it leaves the underlying physiological drivers untouched. These recurring issues, fatigue, brain fog, and skin irritation, often share a common biological origin. The digestive tract functions as a regulator for the rest of the body, with biological pathways radiating outward to affect distant systems. By identifying how these symptoms connect to this internal hub, we can move towards a resolution that targets the root cause rather than just the symptoms. The first sign of systemic distress often begins with localized discomfort, frequent, painful bloating. Here is the mechanical failure of a gut struggling to process food. Instead of breaking down, particles pile up, expanding the digestive walls. Unbroken clusters bypass the absorption lining entirely, leaving the body's energy pathways dark, unable to absorb fuel. This lack of nutrient absorption is why sleep alone cannot fix chronic fatigue. The body is essentially running on an empty tank. To compensate for this energy deficit, the microbiome triggers physiological signals that demand high-calorie, fast-burning processed sugars. Consuming these processed foods further irritates the gut lining, which only increases the mechanical failure and the resulting fatigue. Chronic exhaustion and sugar cravings are the direct result of an engine that has lost its ability to convert intake into usable energy. This internal imbalance also travels upward through the gut-brain connection, a direct communication line between your digestive system and your mind. When inflamed, the gut sends erratic signals. In this diagram, red-tinted pulses represent distorted biochemical data moving up the neural pathway. As the brain absorbs these signals, mental clarity diminishes, manifesting as mood swings, increased stress, and a lack of focus. The body also utilizes the skin as an external indicator of internal health. Stubborn acne or a dull complexion are often the result of the body attempting to process and expel internal inflammation through the surface. Whether a shift in mood or a skin blemish, the body uses every system to indicate gut distress. The gut microbiome is highly resilient. It is capable of rapid recovery when the environment changes. Because these 5 symptoms share a single driver, a unified approach to gut health can address them simultaneously. Supporting the gut involves a consistent intake of whole foods and proper hydration to allow the lining to repair. Stable daily routines provide the microbiome with the uninterrupted time necessary to rebuild its internal structures. As the digestive system stabilizes, nutrient absorption improves, mental clarity returns, and the skin naturally clears. Improving your gut health is the first step towards restoring your total physical and mental vitality. Subscribe to Holistic Veda for more natural